What's going on, fellas? This is Urban Red Pill, the channel where we promote, we encourage men first at all time. Today, I want to talk about an article from Fox Business. I'm going to go through this article and I'm going to have my piece after this. Um, this article's really got me triggered. And the title of it is Employment Among Prime Age Men Declining, Triggering Alarm. Now, I'm going to go ahead and read into this, and after this, I'm going to give my commentary about this. I'll try to read this as quick as possible because I know how impatient you fucking guys are. All right? Quote, while the U.S. economy continues to show signs of strength and vitality, employment conditions appear to be worsening for one particular group, prime age males. According to experts from Deutsche Bank Research, employment for men between the ages of 25 and 54, considered prime age, has declined by about 100,000 jobs for each of the past 3 months. That's despite the fact that the U.S. created 224,000 jobs in June. The professional and business services sector, healthcare, as well as transportation and housing were among the sectors with notable job gains. Torsten Slok, chief economist and managing director of Deutsche Bank Securities, wrote a note that the employment trend among prime age males was an alarm bell in the latest job report. End quote. Now I'm going to skip into a middle of a paragraph here. I'm just trying to find a few of these money quotes. I will have the whole article linked in the description box so you guys can check out the whole thing. Money quote here. Quote, on the flip side, the trend has reversed for women. The labor force participation rate for females was 57% in June, up from 32.8% in June of 1949. End quote. Give me just 1 second here, fellas. Quote, as previously reported by Fox Businesses, the white working class is also in decline. That's according to the research at the St. Louis Federal Reserve, which found between 1989 and 2016, the number of white working class families declined, along with their share of income and wealth. This change is unique among the major socioeconomic groups. End quote. Now, the rest of this article is going to be in the description. Hold on, I got one more. And this excuse here is what I really want to rant about. You guys, bear with me for a second. There's a part in this article where they're blaming this on opiates and the opiate crisis. The link of the article will be in the description for you guys to read the whole thing. Now, you have 100,000 men dropping out of the workforce for the past, in other words, the last quarter, according to job reports. I was looking at some numbers even before that were pretty alarming. I mean, even if you have 60 or 70,000 men per month, if you keep perpetuating this trend, this could be astronomical. But think about it. You have an economy creating 224,000 jobs. 100,000 men per month with those jobs are actually walking out the door with the jobs coming in. And what these fucking idiots blame this on is opiates. Not the point that for the women being empowered, with them being able to be empowered or be elevated up, they had to bring men down. Not to mention the guys who have not had father figures in their households to show them work ethic. Not to mention these same men that's had their dignity stripped from them, not only from their mothers, not only from the gynocentric society, not only from the propaganda that's always being spewed out through the media about how men don't know how to do shit or they can't get shit right. No one's blaming that. No one's blaming that. These men, what purpose do they have to go and work hard when what? They're going to go start a family just so they can have their family taken away from them? What are they going to do? Go work hard knowing that they have no rights in the court systems in the United States? What incentive does a man have to go out there and bust his ass working 50, 60 hours a week? What is the incentive? They don't want to bring up the fact that a lot of these men have had their purpose ripped from them. A lot of them have had the opportunity for them to excel ripped from them. A lot of them have gone and actually applied for jobs that they are qualified for. Matter of fact, more qualified for than their female counterparts, but they did not get those jobs. Why? Because of female preference. Nobody is talking about that. What do? They're going to blame a drug. You mean to tell me 100,000 men average per month in the last 3 months is because of fucking drugs? Get the fuck out of here. These men do no longer have the drive in the will. Now, I don't agree with men dropping out of the workforce or not trying to do things to better themselves. You know, my whole vision of that is more for him to do things for himself, not to go out there and be a slave for a woman. That is not really what I'm getting at. What I'm getting at is, you know, I would like for men to go out there, and because I understand that there are passions that they want to pursue, and maybe that job could give them the funds to do it, or maybe they want to go and start their own business. And at some point, you know, you have to have capital to go into that. So maybe actually working would be a good thing for that to happen. What about hobbies? Hobbies are not free. Hobbies cost. You know, whether it's gaming, motorcycle riding, you know, if you like to do, you know, track cars, whatever it is, this is not a good thing. They understand it's not, because I tell you what, you are not going to build a strong, prosperous society if you do not have male participation. This female empowerment bullshit has gone way too goddamn far, to the point where you have guys out here feeling hopeless. And remember, our gender built this shit. I still to this day have not seen a single family home built by all women. I have not seen any major breakthrough in science, any major breakthrough in architecture, any major breakthrough in medicine, any major breakthrough in anything that has come from women. Men built this world. Men have built the luxuries that we've come accustomed to. This internet, this computer that I'm using, all came from the mind of a man. And you mean to tell me that this article here shows you proof that men have become second-class citizens in a society that they fucking built? Please explain that to me. If last quarter averages 100,000 per month, which they're worried that this trend will continue, like I said, just what are the numbers been for the past few months? Even 60, 70,000 is bad per month. If you add that and calculate that up by the year, you're looking at millions. No one's blinking an eye. Blame the drugs. Blame the drugs. That's it. Some of these men have no help. Homeless shelters are for women. I don't care what nobody says. Programs that help these guys get up on their feet. Programs that help these guys get some dignity about themselves. Because most of that shit was stripped away by their mothers, who took the male authoritative figure out of their lives. Just like the video I did my last video, where I talked about a lot of these men out here, they're wounded lions mentally. Guys, this is proof that this is no longer a rumor. This is no longer propaganda. This is no longer fake news. All these things that a lot of, especially women and their white knight counterparts, are trying to say about a lot of MGTOW and red pill arguments is these guys are whining, they're incels, this is not what it is, blah, 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 and all these things. But these are the numbers. This is facts showing that men have become second-class citizens. How is it that the work participation with women is doing so great while men are walking out of the work field? How is that? How are you going to sustain a society with this? I just wanted to vent and you know, speak my piece on this. You guys check this article out. I will keep you updated on the next quarter also, and see if this trend continues. Hopefully there is a decline. I mean, I don't want to hear about 100,000 men per month rather not participating or dropping out of the workforce as a whole. That's not good for men, and that's definitely not good for society as a whole. You guys take care. It's more to come, and if you like the video, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. More videos to come. Check out the link below. You guys take care, man.